Hello everyone, my name is Carol and this is Winter Haven Wisdom. I am here with you today on Thursday. It's a rainy, rainy day. It's been raining so heavy. It started about this time yesterday and has just kept going and is going to go until tomorrow morning. And despite it all, the birds are out there chirping. So I guess they're looking forward to the worms that'll be coming up, right? All right, so thank you all for being here and for supporting the channel. I'm grateful for all of you and appreciate you being here. I'm just going to adjust my camera here a little. I feel a little crooked. If you follow me regularly, you know how I struggle with this. So thank you for being here and supporting the channel. I appreciate all your likes, your shares, your watches, your views, your comments. It just warms my heart so much, and I'm amazed and blessed beyond belief, and I'm so happy to have you all become part of this community. We're growing, and the love and kindness I'm seeing on it. So thank you all so very much. So this is our daily angel message. And what wants to come out today from the angel spirit for the collective here? That really wanted to come splashing out, didn't it? All right. Bottom of our deck is pressure and transformation, and this is an 8. And somebody's really been going through it. When I see this, all as I feel is an awful, nasty headache. And if you've ever had one of those headaches, like a migraine where it just feels like the back of your head is going to blow off, that's what I think of when I see this person. So somebody here has gone through a huge, really transformative experience in life. And that's an 8. We have cave and protection. And this is an 8 also. And here we have like a hermit energy, somebody incubating something, kind of a solitary energy, and you're protected while you're in this state and incubating whatever this is that has some growth now. We have voice and use your voice. And this is a 7. Speaking your word, right? What you put out there. Remember, your words have power, and when you speak them out into the word, they reverberate out into the universe, okay, and make things happen. So always speak from the heart with truth and honesty, passion, right? And you can see here somebody is speaking their word, and they're doing it in a passionate way that maybe is helping humanity, I'm feeling here. And this is a 7. We have time and discipline. And this is come out quite a bit in recent readings. And this is about using your time wisely, being disciplined on a path or in what you're doing, staying committed to it, and realizing that time matters, right? And how you're doing things. And it could be an indication of some divine timing coming in too, a 5. We have south and adventures, and this is a 4. So, you know, we're not dealing with beginnings in the east or completions in the west. We're going on some adventures. We're taking some risks. We're going into uncharted territories maybe, and we're just going to enjoy life and let's see what happens, right? Go with a curious and optimistic kind of energy I'm feeling here for someone. And next we have speed and movement. Life is getting busier, huh? It's speeding up. You know, I was saying in the morning reading that summer is like a month away now. Isn't that crazy? You know, in a couple of weeks we have Memorial Day, and that's like the unofficial start to summer, right? I know we started working on getting the pool open, right? Draining some water off of it, getting ready to take the cover off because we usually open it by Memorial Day, depending on weather. So we're getting everything ready here for summer, and I imagine you all too, right? In some parts of the world, you already may feel like summer is here, right? So there you go. So interestingly enough, with these cards that came out, we have 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And I always think that's interesting when it happens in one deck. So let's take out Wisdom of the Oracle. What wants to come out here today? What does the collective need to see today for the angel messages, Spirit? What do the angels want us to know? Okay, bottom of the deck is chop wood, and this is about getting to work on all the things in your life that you have to do, all the practical things that have to get done. Make sure you don't ignore them in the other work you're doing, okay? And that is a 6. And that's where we come in with being disciplined with time. And under that we have the soulmates energy, and I'm going to pull this down because it caught my eye. And this is a 5. So maybe somebody's going to be reaching out in due time, divine timing, getting to work on it. And there goes my phone and my home phone, so communication could be coming in for somebody here. We have exchanging gifts, and this is a 9. So you may be in connection with somebody or doing some kind of work where you exchange your energy with someone, your talents, your gifts, whatever it might be, your love, your patience, your understanding. You may be in a very reciprocal relationship right now. We have yin, and this is our beautiful feminine energy, and this is a 3. I believe it's a 3. No, it's a 2. 2. Usually a divine feminine is a 3. Not today, it's a 2. We have a change is in the wind, and this is a 3. So change is coming in here, and you may have felt a change coming for a while now. We have between worlds, and this is a 3. So maybe you're going to move fully into the new, and you're going to leave the past behind. And I have a feeling that could be the case. We have higher power, and this is a 4. And this is Spirit letting you know that you are not alone, that there's forces higher and greater than you working on your situation, guiding you, helping you, supporting you. We have flexible, and this is a 10, and this is about staying flexible in changing environments, right? Being willing to change up your thinking, consider other people's thinking, not being rigid, being forgiving, going with the flow, being reciprocal, all those types of energies. And your flexibility, I think, is going to be very helpful for you on your journey, okay? Wow, for some reason, I feel like I have a lot of room on my table today. Sometimes with these angel readings, I feel like I never have enough room, and today it's just all magically fitting. How nice. Very nice. Next, we have Message in a Bottle, and this is about spiritual communication coming in for you. Sorry, I've got to play with this again. I just feel crooked. Woo! Sorry to do that to you all. There. Okay. So spiritual communication coming in here in some way. So keep your ears opened. Be willing, to get quiet so that you can receive this information. And that is a 6. And last we have Poised, and this is about being ready to receive. Like you've done the healing, you're doing the work, and this is about opportunities coming to you. You're ready to receive all the universe can send to you or share with you. And that is a 3. So we've got a change coming in. We're poised to receive whatever this change might be. It's going to get us completely into new energy, I think. All right. It's a rather exciting reading here today, I think. So what do we want to go to next? Let's do something different. How about, what's here? That after. Let's do Work Your Light. This is a little more spiritual kind of energy here. Okay, bottom of the deck is Awakening, energetic energies, a new way of being in the world. Okay, so you may be going through some upgrades. Maybe Spirit is working with you in some way, and you're awakening, some enlightenment, some ascension going on for you right now in the collective. We have Leap. You go first, the universe will catch you. So, right, maybe you're ready to take a leap of faith of some kind, just to take a risk, take a chance, do something that you've been thinking about doing for a while. We have Birthing a New Age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. So you're in a real creative energy right now, and you're visualizing how open and free you can be in it, and all the opportunities that can come to you in this state. We have Align Your Life. What is not aligned or needs to change? What is not aligned or needs to change? Align your life. So what is out of alignment for you right now? What do you need to release? Okay. We have yes, just say yes. Okay, so you may have some opportunity coming towards you, and Spirit wants you to just say yes. Say yes to the new, say yes to the open door, say yes to the risk, to the chance, okay? Say yes. The initiation. Rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So maybe you've gone through this transformation, right? We have this pressure and this transformation that's happening, and maybe you're coming out of that and you're going through this hole in the cave, right? And you're coming out. And as I think about the cave, I'm thinking about here, right, where you've been so spiritually protected. Maybe it's time to get out of this hermit pose, open the eyes, and come out of the cave. And the last energy we have here is don't dim to fit in. How are you dimming your light in order to fit in? Are you doing that at all? Don't do that if you are. Let your beautiful light and love shine into this world. More than ever, Spirit needs us shining our light. We've got to crush this darkness. It's overtaking the world, and our light has to be stronger and brighter than that darkness. Okay, folks? So never dull your light for anyone. All right. Now we're going to take the Sacred She. It's always interesting what comes out with this deck, what kind of energies are under the current here. All right, what do the angels want us to know today, Spirit? Woo! Oh. Can't believe it, but the sun looks like it's trying to come out. It's not supposed to, but we'll take it, right? Never turn down the sunshine. Okay. Bottom of the deck is a water energy. It's an ace, and it's like the Ace of Cups. This is about flow, staying in the flow of energies. So this is our first one today. So now we have 1 to 10 out. And I'm going to separate these by the elemental energy they're associated with. Okay, we have a lot of fire and air energy here today. We only have one earth energy, and that is like an Ace of Pentacles. And this is about getting rooted, grounding something, building something from the ground up, right? And it's rooting and growth is happening. And then we have the rest of our water energy. This is like the Six of Cups, and they're calling it passion here, being passionate about something in your life. And we have what would be the Seven of Cups and choices. And here are all the different hats that we wear in our life, right? We might be a joker sometimes, a queen sometimes. We might be silly and wear the mouse ears. We might have the chef hat on. We might be an angel sometimes. Sometimes we might be a cowboy or a cowgirl, right? But any given time we can change up who we are to fit the need. But this may be somebody thinking about a career path. What do I want to be? How do I want to be known? How do I want to be seen? There could just be so many choices for somebody. And it may be tripping them up. Or maybe that's just how talented somebody is. They have all those different talents. Okay, now we're on to our air energy. We have 10 of Swords and grief. And this has come out pretty regularly in every angel reading we've been doing lately. And it's really time to release this grief and this pain and just let it go away. It seems as though there's a lot of positivity here, that it'd be an okay time to release that 10 of Swords energy. We have what would be the 4 of Swords and perfection here. Perfectionist tendencies can really be detrimental to us, hold us back, and in reality, nobody is perfect. It's unattainable. You can never reach it. And it's realizing that we're all perfectly imperfect. And don't let perfection tendencies hold you back or hold you down in any way. And this is coming from me, somebody who has struggled with that their whole life. And I manage to have it in control right now. But when I get stressed or when I feel things are out of control, the more I try to perfect everything around me, just so I have a sense of control. And I've learned through my life that that's just not the way to handle those feelings. So I sympathize with somebody. If you struggle with this energy, I know how debilitating it can be and how hard it is to overcome. And I think surrounding yourself with the right people has really been key for me. Sometimes when you come off so perfect all the time, right, people won't recognize you unless you're perfect. And that's why it's important to be your authentic self all the time, so that you're valued and appreciated for all of you. Okay? And that's a 4. And we have what's the 9 of Swords. And this is about somebody fearful, anxious, worried, regretful, shameful, right? And they just can't release these energies in their life. And this is a 9, and that's why they're in this, maybe this rebirth and this transformation energy they're going through in their life. And, fear is another thing that can hold us back when we're afraid to take action, do something we know we have to do, or do something we want to do and we're just afraid to do it. Okay, and then we have all this fire energy here. We have the 4 of Wands, and this is about the 1111 card, right? It's about celebration, success, a victory, a milestone, stability in your life. Maybe it's going to mean an adventure for you here. We have what would be the 3 of Swords, and that's about heartbreak. And you go through a death and a rebirth with that, and here someone is emerging after this pain and this loss as a fresh new energy in the world. We have what would be the 10 of Wands, and this is about overload of emotional pain and burden that someone's carried on for a long time. We have the 7 of Wands, which is about adaptability, and we have this out in a couple of different ways here with the flexibility. It's kind of the same energy. This is a 7. And then last we have what would be the 2 of Swords, and this is about being eagle-eyed or owl-eyed and being focused in on something. And it also can be an energy of holding oneself back, watching to see what's going to happen, okay? And that's a 2. And that comes in under the feminine energy that we have here. And last is our spiritual energy. And we have a 4 energy here. And this is, you know, the transition, the death, and the rebirth right here. This 4. And then we have the energy of crisis. And this is a 7 energy. So somebody could be really going through things right now. Really in a tower kind of energy right now. Okay. So not so bad. Pretty consistent with the energies we've seen over the last few days, particularly the 10 of Swords and the 10 of Wands energy. Fear is new here today, and the refresh energy, this death and rebirth energy that we haven't necessarily had that loud, the, you know, the transformative energy here that we have today. Today, instead of the enchanted map, I'm going to use the Oracle of the 7 energies. And this is about different elemental energies that are in our life, but it includes a few others beyond the regular elements. What do the angels want us to know today? Okay, bottom of the deck is ears wide open. And this is an energy of listening, and this came out in yesterday's reading too, so Spirit is returning with a message about this. And one thing that I didn't say yesterday that I wish I had said with this energy is that listen for what isn't being said. If you're in a new relationship or on a new venture and things like that, pay attention to the things you hear, whether they're coming intuitively to you or you're hearing them out in the community, you know, the radio, the TV, in line, overhearing a conversation, or what people are saying to you. What aren't they saying to you, and why aren't they saying it? You know, hear what isn't being said as well. Okay? And have them wide open for the different messages that can come into you too. And that is a 33, a master number, so we don't decrease it. This is one of my most favorite cards, and this is an 11. Is this an 11? 10, 11, 12, so then this is a 3. So here's this young girl. It's Wish Upon a Star. Look at this girl. Okay? She is making a wish up into the stars, and she has her eyes closed. She's cleansing her heart, and with all her might and power, she is making a wish. So divine, so connected, and you can see the energy swirling around her because she's so tapped in. And when you make a wish on a star, folks, think of this little girl, because that is the way to do it, to pull in all your consciousness, connect in with Spirit, and release it, right? And that's what we have to do, make it and release it, and wait for it to return to us. And that's a 3, and maybe you have made some kind of a wish, and maybe it's going to be coming back to you. Okay. We have bearing fruit, and this is also a 3. All right, and 3 is a really magical number. 3 is about your connection with the universe and spirits, yourself, your higher self, and the other realms. So you may be a really connected person that we're reading for today. And whatever you've been doing, you know, we've definitely been reading about someone on a spiritual path doing some kind of work, being passionate about it, speaking it out into the world. And here, you're going to be bearing fruit now. You're going to start seeing success come in. What you've been incubating and growing brick by brick and branch by branch, you're bearing fruit now. You're off into a new adventure as you grow and expand into the world with what you're saying and doing. And this is a 3. We have waking up the lion. And this is about the power that's within you, the passion that's within you. It's about stepping into that passionate power in your life, using it for the good in the world, really being courageous and strong and exuding that in who you are. And this is a 10. Wow. We have the energy of awakening genius. And I'm not sure what this energy is. I'm going to take a peek in the book for you. I want to make sure I get it right for you. Okay, so this energy is, the key concepts of it are the spirit of creative expression, bringing forth new information, birthing, knowing that your ideas matter. When your genius awakens, you realize you do not have to do everything yourself. You have an inspired, dedicated, wise helper on your side. And this means that you are well aware of the spiritual assistance you're getting. I certainly know I get spiritual assistance on my path, the connection, and I love when I'm reminded of it, like the moth in the window yesterday and the moth card coming out. That is just pure magic, pure spiritual connection, making sure that that message of surrender came in. You know what I mean? That's how the connection I feel and how I feel it. So connected, and why it's so important to me that I sit in front of a window when I do my readings, because I get these cues and these alerts and messages that just bring a concerted effort into the reading for me. And I am just so excited to be getting outside soon. And this is an 11. And endless possibilities. And this is also an 11. And this is about you realizing that there are endless possibilities, endless opportunities, endless directions you can go in. It's just, there's infinite ability within you to achieve whatever you want, and you are awakening yourself to it, right? You're finally confident and believing in yourself, and it's so beautiful, folks. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I just feel this surge of warmth energy coming in, like somebody is so incredibly passionate about the work they're doing. So incredibly passionate. Wowee. Who are you here? Who is this? If you think it's you, I'd love to hear from you. Wow. All right, we're going to pull in the animals now. Angels, what do we need to hear today from you? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Otter Spirit. You are never alone, and that is the truth. You always have yourself, right? You always have your higher self. You are never alone, just right there. You're never alone. You also have spirit, that connection. So you are really, really never, ever, ever alone. I'm just gonna, for whatever reason, the sun has decided to come out. I don't want to make it too dark in here, but I'm afraid that, that's a little better, huh? It was just getting so bright. This time of day that I'm filming right now, the sun just whips around the house, and it, like in the winter, I would call it the set reading, because the sun would be setting right here, like at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Now the sun is a lot higher. Okay, we have Giraffe Spirit, and see the big picture in your life. And this is also an 11. Okay. We have Mouse Spirit, tend to the small things in life. And this is a 4, right? So we had this come out in another way, right? Maybe it's the fear, right? Maybe there's something in your life, some small things you have to get a handle on. What's out of alignment, that energy. Maybe pay attention to some of the small things in life. You know, do the things you don't really want to do, but you know you have to do them. And that's a 4. We have Moth Spirit again, and surrender now. Surrender now. Whatever this fear is, whatever you're worried about, surrender it. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. We had this out yesterday, right? Stay clever, right? Think on your feet, right? And that's a 9. We have Koi Spirit, and there's always enough. Somehow that's true, right? There's always enough love, time, patience, understanding, right? Happiness, joy, time. It all works out, folks. It all works out. It's another 9. We have Hummingbird Spirit. Be here now. Stay in the present moment. Stay out of the past. It doesn't exist anymore. There's nothing built. There's nothing ready or available for you to deal with or resolve. The future isn't built yet, and it is dependent on what you do today to set you up for success in a new day. So worry about the here and now, the today. What can I do today? And that's a 7. And that comes in under the crisis energy. You know, maybe somebody is feeling, ooh, so many things are out of control for me. And here and now, what matters today? And then Lizard Spirit, dream the world into being. And that kind of came out yesterday, right? Like, visualize, imagine how you want life to be. What do you want to happen in your life? Just dream it into existence. Easier said than done, right, folks? Okay, and today, let's go into Oracle of the Hidden Realm. Since we have a few tricky energies here. bottom of the deck is the River Queen. And she is in flow. She's letting go of anything that isn't for her. And she's in natural movement. She's naturally flowing through life. And that is a 9. Whew, got a hair stuck to my lipstick. Hate it when that happens. Okay. We have Sisters of the Season, Cycles of Growth, Natural Law, and Divine Order. And we know that life is a cycle. We cycle through things, we spiral up, we leave something behind, we keep moving, we keep growing, we keep learning. You're following natural law and rules and regulations on this path you're on. And you also know what divine order is, and you follow that, and you accept that into your life. And this is an 8. We have the Wise Woman of Wonderland, and this is about having integrity, being a morally conscious person, doing things for the right reasons, having that kind of integrity in your life, and knowing when you can cross it and compromise it. And then there's about compromise and being a compromising, collaborating, conspiring kind of person, but never ever compromising your integrity. Don't let somebody do that to you. I had a situation where I last worked in my corporate world, and they wanted me to do something that wasn't aligned with my integrity and who I am ethically as a person, and I wouldn't do it, and had to separate from them. And sometimes you have to make those hard choices in life, and that's a 3. We have the Diamond Dreamer, and this is about the difference between material wealth and true prosperity, and this is a 4. Like, some people in this world, they're just so focused on material wealth. How much can I make, and make, and make, and make, and the more they make, maybe the more they spend. And then there's other people who want true prosperity. They want money so that they can, yes, take care of their needs, but they see a greater call with their money. They want to help humanity, help society. They want to do good things with it. And that's when you're in line with prosperity. That is my wish, my dream, what I do. I've had opportunities in my life for that material wealth, and I was such a miserable, unhappy person. And when I changed how I thought about money and how I use money, I just feel so much more fulfilled, so intentional in my life, and I encourage you all to look at that way. Don't be so material focused about keeping up with the Jones and all of that. It does not bring you happiness like you think it does. Okay? So that's an energy here. 4. The Map Maker of Destiny. Authentic purpose, inspiration, and free will. And this is a 6. And this is about stepping into your purpose in life in an authentic way. And I think when you become authentic, when you accept who you really are with all your perfection and flaws, what's meant for you really finds you. You end up on the right path and doing the right work. And when you are, you can be inspiring for other people. You can inspire other people to step into their authentic energy. And part of that is accepting people for who they authentically are, right? Not trying to change anyone or anything like that. And realize that you have free will, that you can execute your free will. You can go anywhere, do anything you want. You can be with whoever you want. You can be whatever you want. And that's a 6. And last, the Ringmaster of Scrutiny. This is about discernment, clear vision, and details. And this is about using your skills of discernment, right? Knowing how to make decisions and scrutinize situations. It's about having a clear vision of where you want to go and what you want to do. And it's about paying attention to the details in life, because we can't get so focused on the vision, the big things, that we let go of the everyday needs and details in situations. So it's having a good balance, being the ringmaster of these energies in your life, okay? So there may be a call to that for someone here. Really, what has to go in your life? What do you need to release? What kind of energies? Or what details are you missing? And have good hearing energy too here. And I got chickmucks out here frolicking in the grass. They're so cute. Oh, and this is also a 9. So a big 9 energy here again today. And 9s are kind of the end, right? 10s are done and over. So we may be paying attention to these things as we are clearing out some energy and dealing with some details and using our energy of discernment in that, and being aligned with our vision and where we want to go in life. Okay, I'm going to take a minute now and review all the energies, and then we will do an oracle card to kind of sum it all together. Okay, to pull it all together here. So in one position we have an Ace of Pentacles and an Ace of Cups here. So love and money, right? Love and money coming in some way. We have 2 energy with the feminine energy, and somebody focusing on what they want in their life, focusing in on their path and what they have to do. They're really eagle-eyed on it. We have a big 3 energy, and this is a highly spiritual number. A change is coming in here for you. Hopefully it's going to be a pleasant change. Between worlds, it's really stepping in to the new and completely leaving the past. You are healed and poised and ready to receive. Someone else here is going through a death and a rebirth. Somebody's made a beautiful wish upon a star. They're waiting to receive. The work you've been doing is starting to bear fruit. Keep up, stay passionate about that work. And the wise woman of Wonderland, having integrity and knowing when to compromise, but not compromise your integrity. Our 4 energy with an adventure, adventurous energy coming into you. Realize that there's a higher force helping you on your journey. We have the energy of perfection here and trying to manage that in a healthy way. 4 of Wands energy, the 1111 card, stability, success, triumph, celebration. Death and rebirth is here. Mouth spirit, tend to the small things in your life. Hopefully you don't have mice in your house. The Diamond Dreamer, following, this is the balance of material wealth versus true prosperity, and we talked about that in detail. 5 energy, which is traditionally about change, being disciplined with time and how you're using it. Chop wood, get to work on all the things you have to do in life. And we have a soul connection here. And I'm always drawn to the key. Love is the key in any situation. Love is our greatest commodity. We have 6 energy with movement. You're going to be busier. Life is getting faster. Pay attention to your spiritual connections. They're trying to communicate with you. You may be really passionate about the work you're doing. And then we have the map maker of destiny, stepping into your authentic purpose, being an inspiration for everyone, and using your free will. We have 7 energy with voice and speaking your word. We have 7 of cups with choices and opportunities and different hats we can wear, different roles we can take on, the abundant choices in your life. Maybe you're feeling a little overwhelmed with them. 7 of Wands here, staying adaptable and changing environments and going with the flow, staying spiritually aligned. Somebody here is in a type of crisis, a Tower energy. Hummingbird spirit, stay in the present moment, right? Stay out of the past, stay out of the future. What do I got to do today? How is that looking for me? 8 energy with you've gone through a huge transformation, the death and rebirth energy. You're in hermit mode here, incubating something, staying protected, really protecting and nurturing something in your life. Sisters of the season, you realize you're in a cycle of growth, you're in natural flow, and divine order is here for you. Things are coming into divine order or divine timing in your life. The ringmaster of scrutiny, and this is about using your skills of discernment, having a clear vision on your path, where you want to go, what you want to do, who you want to be, all those kinds of things, and paying attention to all the details that you need to get you to that place. The river queen, flowing with the energies, letting go of anything that's not in alignment with you, anything that doesn't serve you, releasing 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords energies, and you're in natural movement, natural flow. You just have a natural vibe about you, flowing right along with the energies of life. We have koi fish and spirit. There's always enough. There's always enough time. There's always enough love, patience, understanding, money. There's always enough. Fox spirit, think on your feet. You know, be clever and really think. Exchanging gifts. You may be in a reciprocal energy with somebody, and maybe you're trying to deal with some fears you might be having, get over some things in your life. We have waking the lion, and this is about waking up the inner strength and power within you, knowing how strong and courageous you are. Letting go of the past and these feelings of overwhelm and overload, releasing grief, staying flexible, not being rigid in your thinking. And then we have a large 11 energy here, and this is dreaming a world into existence. Moth spirit, surrender now. Giraffe spirit, see the bigger picture. Endless possibilities, you realize that there's infinite potential in you. Infinite opportunities. Amazing things can happen for you. You've awoken your genius. You're working with spirit. You're so aligned and passionate about the work you're doing. And open those ears. Listen really good, and especially listen for what isn't being said. Listen for spiritual communication as well, okay? Then our work your light energy. Don't dim to fit in. What was this? You're going through like an initiation now. It's time to walk out of the cave. Just say yes. Whatever comes to you, whatever offer, say yes to it. And get in alignment. Whatever isn't meant for you needs to go. You're birthing a new life into existence for yourself. Take that leap of faith. Spirit is there to catch you. And you're going through a spiritual awakening right now. And realize that we go through several in a lifetime. It's not just one, folks. Okay. Now we are going to take the sacred destiny. I'm feeling a destiny energy here for someone. Wow, and I just got the shivers with the awakening energy for somebody. I think something beautiful is coming in here for somebody. Wow. All right, Spirit Guides, what do you have for us? What do we need to know? What energies are coming for us? The collective. Okay. Next we have, what does this say? Adventures. So this is the second mention of adventures here. So this could be an important message for somebody. Opening energy, closing energy. Some adventurous energy is coming in here. Maybe you're in an adventurous energy right now. We have wisdom. You've amassed a whole lot of wisdom in your life. Let that go to work for you into your future. Oh, be open to all the universe can send into you, okay? Be open to the possibilities in your life, because there's endless possibilities. Abundance is coming in for you. You know, all forms of abundance. Oh, leadership, you're stepping into a leadership role in your life. You're taking action on behalf of yourself, and you might be leading and guiding other people along the way. We have success. You're coming into a time of great success in your life. Stay in the flow. Keep doing the work. Watch that fruit bear for you. Healing chaos. You may be healing chaotic tendencies in your life, and that's okay. We all get in those cycles sometimes, and it's about changing our behavior so we don't get in them again, okay? Flow, staying in the flow of things. Voyage, you're on a spiritual journey here, I think. You're on a voyage of a lifetime, maybe. Maybe you're doing something you never thought you'd do, and you're excited about it. Delight, right? Let life be delightful. See the joy in chipmunks on the grass, okay? Let life be delightful like that. Oh, we have purification. As we heal, we purify our energies. As we release these heavy energies, we just feel so lighter, so free. We feel pure and whole again in who we are. We have taking risk. That's that adventurous energy. We have the truth coming in, your truth, the truth of a situation, right? There's lots of different kinds of truth, and know that you can speak your truth, but don't expect other people to speak theirs, okay? We have stillness, Spirit saying, I still want to talk to you. Would you please get still and quiet so we can communicate? That was strong in yesterday's message. Courage. You're going to have to be strong and courageous. And we know that you're waking that lion up in you, so you can be courageous and strong and take the risks you need to take in your life. Fulfillment, right? Wish fulfillment is coming in here. The wheel of fortune is turning. Divine order, divine timing is here for you. And opportunities are coming in. And that's what that Seven of Cup energy is. These opportunities are going to be flying into you. Use your discernment. Pick the right ones for you. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the channel. If this is your energy, leave me a note. I would love to hear from you. All right, everyone. Sending love and light. Have a great Thursday, and I will see you in the next reading. Take care, all.